We are live with my man Paul. And if you're watching this going, I'm a busy first responder, family man, I'm out of shape. I don't know if I can really make the progress I want to. Just watch this because this should inspire you. Because, Paul, you've made an incredible transformation. Before we get into that, can you give the viewers a little introduction about yourself?
Sure. My name is Paul. I've been with Fit Responder for just under 2 years. I am a busy dad of three active boys. My wife just retired from law enforcement also, so if anybody can relate, that's two law enforcement parents doing the grind day to day. Um, I started off this program, to be honest, at about 296 pounds, and I got all the way down to 225. Uh, Great program. I loved it. I could definitely tell you that it is a life changing, mentally, physically, all around. You know, I've had a great time with this, and it made me want to be a better father, a better sergeant, everything.
Man, tell us about when you were pushing close to 300 pounds. What
Yeah.
was your why, right? Like, what told you, like, nah, I can't keep this going. I got to make some big changes.
So back in August of 2022, I believe it was, we went on a family vacation, and picture was taken of me that I looked like, the best way to put it, sea life, to put it best. I mean, it was embarrassing. And I remember also coming home that weekend, sports, and I was always an athlete growing up, running around with the kids, and I could literally feel the weight. I could feel it draining on me, taking my energy out, everything. I was in a bad mood because I knew I could be better. I was just being lazy about it, just giving into the excuses, the bad habits. And I said, enough is enough. I don't want to be like this. Both my parents, unfortunately, have deceased and they were at young ages. My dad was, overweight. Um, I want to be here for my family. And more, not more importantly, but just as much, have a lot to, I have a lot of weight on my shoulders at work. If I'm a sergeant, I got to be fit and ready to save whoever I have to, whether it's a civilian and especially my own people. So I take that to heart as well.
100%, man. Personal reasons, professional reasons to get fit. And, as you said, you want to be there for your kids, for your family, both in terms of longevity, but also the quality of your life, showing up with more energy, being a better example. Man, you just mentioned you've lost over 70 pounds. And I know a lot of people love looking at the scale weight, but tell us about the other things in terms of like how you feel, your mood, your looks, confidence. What other results have you seen from this massive change you've made?
Where do I start? To tell you the truth, um, you know, the scale I realize can be your best friend or your worst enemy. That's one thing. But my overall, like I said, I was an athlete my entire life. I was in the gym when I was in my teens, my 20s, and I was pretty strong. I'm probably the strongest I've ever been in my life, and I'm 42 years old. Um, I used to be a little timid to do deadlifts, and I wasn't able to do pull-ups, and now here I am at 42. I can deadlift a good amount of weight. I can do pull-ups finally. These are goals that I never thought that I'd get to, and they happened. But even more importantly, the mental clarity that I get from my workouts, there's nothing that can even equal to that feeling. It's funny because my wife will be like, if I'm in a bad mood, did you work out today?
Mm.
No, 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 go work out. And through the course, I fell in love with fitness and I became a personal trainer. That's another thing. Um, and I love helping people. I love telling my story and telling them, hey, you can do this. You can do this. Trust me, you can do it. And we're going to do it together. It, so it's opened my eyes to a lot of different things.
It's killer. I love that. Yeah, especially highlighting that mental clarity. Your focus is better, your mood is better. And when we take care of our body, our machine, it inevitably is going to positively impact the other part of the machine, the brain right here, right? And
Yeah.
you've noticed that, your wife's noticed that. My man, just in case we got some people with short attention spans, we'll wrap it up here soon. But I want to ask you, no pressure. If there's anyone who's looking at Fit Responder maybe they're on the fence and they're out of shape, but they're like, I don't know, is Fit Responder the real deal? Should I do it? What would you tell somebody who's on the fence about our program?
Fit responder is the real deal. It's a plan that's sustainable for the rest of your life. I've learned that this is going to be my life pattern ongoing. Um, if you value your family, your body, your life, your mental capacity, the way you feel day to day, you should jump on Fit Responder because it will definitely change you for the better. 100%, hands down. I'm 100%. I'm 110% in.
Appreciate you sharing that, my man. Well, you're living proof, right? And what I love about you becoming a trainer now is you can relate. Like, I used to be out of shape too, and I can say, hey, I get it. I get where you feel like you're too busy, where the progress isn't fast enough, where you're inconsistent. But you're showing even at 40 years old, you can change. You can make a massive change. It's not too late until it's too late, right? So appreciate you being a great example, my man. I'm absolutely proud of you. The whole team is.
Thank you.
I love that you've used your journey to help other people now, and that's just the best. We're just continuing that positivity, rolling it. That's awesome, my man. Anything else you want to say goodbye before, or is there anything else you want to say before we say goodbye to those who are watching?
No, I just want to say thank you to you, Ted, to Tanner Starn especially. Um, the community you built is amazing, and I'm happy to be a part of it still.
My man. All right. Well, thank you so much. All right, everybody. Appreciate you watching. Stay safe, strong, and fit.